Hi guys and welcome back to another stream. Hope you're all doing well. So today, we're starting a new game today. Well, it's not a new game, it's a really old game. But it's new to me. So we're starting my playthrough of Chrono Trigger. I have somehow never played this game. I don't know how I've managed to go this long and not play it. But somehow I have never touched Chrono Trigger. Hi Matt and Scorpio and David as well. It's very strange because all your messages come up at exactly the same time. So I don't know if Restream might have been having some issues, I think, but yeah, we're going to try Chrono Trigger. This was the winner of the poll that I did a couple of weeks ago. I'm actually quite excited to do it because, as I said, I've never touched this game in my life. I know it's really, really highly regarded, so very interested to see why it's regarded so well. I know next to nothing about this game. I think the only things I know is that well, I'm assuming the main character is called Chrono. I know that I think some of the artwork is done by Toriyama. It's hard not to notice that. That's basically everything I know about this game. Now, I will say, this is the Steam version. There are very mixed opinions on this version in regards to apparently it crashes quite a lot. So we'll see how it goes. If it does crash a lot this stream, we'll switch over and we'll play something else for this stream, and then I'll get the SNES version instead. But yeah, I think without further ado, we'll get started. Once the game gets started, I might have to do a little bit of adjusting on the fly just to get the audio levels right. But yeah, it should only take a couple of minutes at most. Hope it doesn't crash on you. Yeah, hopefully. It's very mixed opinions. When you look at the Steam discussions, some people it works fine for, others it crashes all the time. So we'll see. Yeah, if it does crash, I will still play this game. It'll just be that I'll use a different version instead. But it just might not be today. I'll just change it to next week instead. Surprised you never played it. I think the issue was, did this release, was it originally a SNES game? I didn't have a SNES when I was a kid. I was always a Sega guy, so I had a Mega Drive instead. So I never had a SNES. I know it probably got loads of re-releases over the years, but you just never got around to playing it. But yeah, I think enough chatting. I think we'll get started and see how it goes. Again, I'm never going to remember all that. I don't know why it's showing me that now. I'm not going to remember all that. Also, I might have to move the webcam as well. I've got no idea where the best place for the camera is going to be, so I've put it up there. We'll see. I think it didn't release in the EU on the SNES either. I need to Google that. Okay. I'm assuming it got like a re-release at some point. I'm sure I heard someone say, was it on DS as well? Okay, so battle mode, active. Time flows constantly while in battle. Time freezes when you select text or items. Again, for anyone who has played this before, I'm probably going to be asking a lot of questions. This is going to be a wild ride. Hopefully in a good way. So yeah, just a couple of things just before I get started, actually. I have mentioned this before, but because it's my first time through, ideally no story spoilers, because I want to experience it. But I will ask for help with things. So if I don't understand what I'm doing, or if there's something I really don't get, I will ask chat. If chat want to help out with things, that is totally fine. Just no story spoilers. Hi, Miss. Good to see you. I mean, this was set on active mode by default. I'm assuming that's what the ideal way to play it. Graphics, original or high resolution? I mean, if anyone's actually played this version, is the high-res graphics any good, or should I just leave it on the original? I know when they do a high-res version of pixel games, sometimes it looks terrible. Only know about this game, I did only play the very, very start of the game. Chamin, when you asked got it. I mean, I'm okay with you telling me, you know, oh, you probably need to go here, you need to do this, but just nothing story spoilers. So kind of similar to how it was with Phantasy Star 4, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure what to go with for graphics. I mean, active is good since you've played turn-based JRPGs. I mean, I've played active ones as well. I mean, I've played the Final Fantasy games that have active gauges, but yeah. I feel like weight doesn't help that much. Yeah, I've also got no idea how hard this game is. I think you can change it mid-game anywhere. Ah, fair enough. So, well, I'll leave it on original first and see what it was like originally. Yeah, that is fine. There is a fun thing where you could accidentally end up fighting the final boss from the start, and then you'll get insta-wipe, but it's an option. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, I will just leave the character name as is. I'm not one of these people who renames people in JRPGs. I mean, someone's having a party, apparently. I've got to admit, that is not how I thought Chrono Trigger would start. Oh, why is text box up there? Well, I'll see how it goes. If it becomes a problem, I'll move the camera. And if there's nowhere, I'll just remove the camera. Chrono. Chrono. Chrono, are you still sleeping? Okay, so there are text boxes at the top and bottom. That is fantastic. Come on, sleepyhead. It's time to get up. Dear me, I'd forgotten how beautiful Lean's bell sounds. How many JRPGs do you start in the house with your mum? It feels like almost everyone. You must have been so excited about the Millennial Fair that you couldn't sleep last night, could you? I first played this and Pokemon at about the same time, so I thought all RPGs start with being woken up by your mum. Welcome to the modern times, 1000 AD. Nice. Well, you better not let that giddiness get you into any trouble. I want you to behave yourself today. Yes, Mom. Come on now, out of bed with you. You'll love this game. I mean, I've only really seen good reviews for it. I know it's like treated as one of the best JRPGs ever made, so I am interested to see why. I will be comparing it to Phantasy Star 4. Okay, well, it gets bonus points for having a pet. End of the Millennium mentioned. There's probably going to be a lot of mention in Phantasy Star 4, to be fair. They didn't bring in the original font unless it's an optional. Yeah, because this is apparently the original graphics, so I'm assuming it doesn't apply to the UI. I feel like you aren't the type to sneer at those reviews and go with a closed mind, so I'm excited for this. Yeah, I think when you see a game where the reviews are almost universally acclaimed, it's kind of hard to imagine there's going to be a big fault with the game. More importantly, can I interact with everything? I'm actually quite surprised. tabs in a JRPG? What is this? I think if you add up all the ways you can influence the story, there are 13 different endings. I didn't know there were multiple endings. I'm going to say this now, I will not be doing multiple endings. I'll do whichever ending I end up getting. Interesting that you can influence the story, though. I am interested in that. Tex. We have Tex. Also, how is the sound, by the way? Is the music okay? I can adjust it if you need me to. Sound and music are fine, nice. It's about time. By the way, you're going to see... Oh dear, what was her name? That young inventress friend of yours. Luca, yeah. I always find it a really funny trope in JRPGs where everyone forgets everyone's name. Obviously just so you can enter the name yourself, but I've just always find it funny that that's how they always do it. There's always someone who's an insomnia, who has amnesia and just forgets everyone's name. A little on the quiet side, but considering all the dialogue is text, it's fine. As long as you can hear like the music, that's fine. Yeah, I've put it up very slightly. Yeah, that's Luca. That's right, Luca. You're going to stop by and see our new invention at the fair, aren't you? Sure, I guess. Well, run along then, and be back before dinner. Okay, it gets a bonus point for being able to interact with the cat. So I'm assuming that whenever I get the exclamation mark, that's something I can interact with, I'm guessing. Nice flowers. Fun fact, Luca has a guest appearance in the beginning village of Xenogears. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your allowance, dear. Have fun at the fair. Obtain 200 gold. Nice. That is a really good point. Yeah, where does the mom sleep? Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, that is only one bed. Let's not talk about that. She tells you how save points work. Please tell me how save points work. She's not telling me now. Yeah, it's the same in Pokemon as well, isn't it? Mum just sleeps on the couch. Okay, it's apparently 1000 AD. I'm going to assume the reason for that. I mean, the game's called Chrono Trigger. I'm assuming time's involved. I mean, this looks like somewhere a fair would be. That is Lane Square. Okay, so it does show you where places are. Residences. Truce Inn. Oh, she tells you set points back in Xenogears, okay. Not in this. Important distinction. 1000 AD, vaguely medieval architecture, but the kitchens have fridges. And I'm gonna go where the balloons are. I'm not even gonna ask. Today is the 1000th anniversary of our kingdom's foundation. Oh god, 1000 years mentioned. Enjoy the festivities. I surely would if I were your age. It's the weird Final Fantasy 4 and 6 technological period. This is Lane Square. Legend has it that people who hear Lane's bell live happily ever after. Well, that's good to know because I heard it earlier. I like how they're just all stacked on top of each other. Okay, that is quite cute. Can't talk to any of them, but it's cute. I've got a feeling that Steel Runner might just pull it off today. Come one, come all to the Tent of Horrors. Spend your silver points here, put your bravery to the test. Let me check how many points you have. You have 0. Well, this is as good a place as any to spend them. Hey, come and spend the points you don't have. Massive ego on the founder of the kingdom to start a new calendar. I hear Luca and her father have put together another crazy invention. I just hope it doesn't blow up again like the last one. This merchant said he'd buy accessories if they're in good condition. Maybe I should sell him this old pendant of mine. Or you could give it to me. Melchior the swordsmith at your service. Might I interest you in one of my fine blades? I mean, I'll take a look. I've got no money, but I'll take a look. Well, I've got 600. I have a bronze blade. Let's see, what do I actually have first? What is my current attack? 5. Watch what you do here, you may be judged for your actions later. Amazing. Yeah, we start with the wooden sword, I think. Yeah. So that first sword's a decent upgrade. I'll talk to the people first, though. There's a race underway. Be quiet and watch. If you want to try and guess the next winner, talk to me once the runners have lined up over there after the race. Oh, so they're racing. Is that what it is? Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. Yes, I guess you can bet on who's going to win there, I'm assuming. Okay, so you sell armor. And you sell items, okay. Do I have any items at all? No. Those runners are busy racing, so they won't answer you if you talk to them. Believe me, I tried. Line up with the bell and press the button when you're ready. Judge your distance carefully, then press A once more. I mean, I'm going to be hopeless. Okay, I pressed A. I think I missed something there. I don't know why I'm going backwards and forwards away from it. I'm clearly missing something here. Well, I hit the bell. I don't know what the purpose of that was, but... His kingdom's been through some hard times. Like the war against the Fiendland 400 years ago. Oh, sorry, Fiendlord 400 years ago. You should be thankful things are so peaceful now. And it's going to stay that way, right? There's easier minigames for getting silver points. Okay. Nearly had it. Go on then, let's try again. I mean, it was close. Hi, Elephant. There was a big war hundreds of years ago against the Fiend Lord's armies. My mum said if we'd lost, we wouldn't be having a fair like this today. Hi, Pika, good to see you. Okay, what we got up here? Damn. Oof. Ouch. I'm just dead, I guess. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Uh-oh. My pendant. Oh no, my pendant. Don't tell me I lost it. At least it didn't land on it. I mean, that's probably for the best. I mean, there is something obviously glowing on the ground that looks like a pendant. Here is your pendant, I assume. Oh, thank goodness, my pendant. I know it doesn't look like much, but it has a lot of sentimental value. May I have it back? I mean, I'm going to assume it's yours. You're probably like a thief who's nicked it from somewhere, but... Thank you. You must live in this town. I came to see the fair. Awfully boring wandering around alone though, isn't it? Hey, why don't we walk around together for a while? Wouldn't that be great? I mean, you're coming on strong, but... Sure. Yahoo! This'll be fun. Oh, I never told you my name, did I? It's, Oh god, another one with amnesia. You are... Mal, apparently. Instant face of regret. It's Mal, and you're... Chrono. What a nice name. Well, pleased to meet you, Chrono. Come on, let's enjoy the fair. Don't, like, backstab me or anything. Yeah, I've still got 0 points. I'm not going to be able to exchange 10 silver points, unfortunately. Also, he literally gives you money for points, okay. Oh, there's nothing like a good fair. Say, have you heard the gossip? I have not heard the gossip. Well, just between us, I heard that the king is tearing his hair out over his tomboy of a daughter. Would the tomboy of a daughter be the one behind me by any chance? Just once, I'd like to meet her and see how wild she really is. Chrono, what a timeless name. I see what you did there. Preparations are still underway. Enjoy yourself in the square for a while and check back a little later. Okay, did I miss anything here? Don't remember if I spoke to you. Oh yeah. I mean, I could buy a sword. Maybe that's an okay idea. You'll get extra dialogue with her along. Oh, nice. I mean, that goes from 5 to 10. That seems reasonable. It's not too much money either, I guess. Sure, I'll buy that. I should also probably check to see what she has as well. I live on the continent to the east. Come and see me if you ever have the need. By the way, is there any chance you could talk that young lady into selling her pendant to me? No, she said it had sentimental value to her. Sorry, dude. And before I've just got like an immediate bad ending. Okay, I think I've checked out more or less everything here, so I guess I'll go somewhere else. Goku appears and kicks you. So, residence, Chrono's house. Residence, market. I didn't actually notice they were two different places, okay. Sent to jail for being a con artist. Maybe. Mayor's Manor. Yeah, I didn't realize there was multiple places. I just thought this was all one bit. Well, let's go... residences, I guess. There's some more bits of the fairground to the left and the right of the screen. Okay. Oh, on the top screen. Fair enough. Well, I'll check here because I'm here. There's more festival stuff to the left and the right of the plaza with the bell, but plenty of stuff in town. Fair enough. Yeah, see, stuff like that I'm fine with, because I will miss things otherwise. That girl, Luca, was over in the square, going on about how she'd made the discovery of a lifetime. Something tells me I'm as happy now as I'll ever be. And again, nothing will change. There's more festival stuff tucked away. I missed it and spent hours walking around the map. Okay, back to the square then. You said it was up near the bell, so... Ah, yeah. Yeah, I would have missed a ton. Drinking contest, step right up. Press A as fast as you can. I mean, sure. It's like the Metal Gear Solid torture scene all over again. I mean, it seems like a great idea for a child to be down in these, but, you know. I put 5 silver points in your card. Nice. You're awfully competitive, aren't you, Chrono? Probably awfully drunk after that as well. That one is super almost impossible on the older versions. Drinking contest is what I did with the turbo controller. I mean, this is literally a turbo controller. But I had to try it. Yeah, Ocelot will know if you're using turbo fire. And yeah, the torture scenes in MGS were like no joke. I remember doing those as a kid. Did find out something I didn't realise before. When you meet a new specific party member, the theme that plays sounds very suspiciously like someone is never going to give you up. Oh, God. My kitty ran away. Oh, no. Well, we need to do something about that. I mean, I have seen the cat literally running around in the race. I'm going to assume that's probably our cat. This, again, is very reminiscent of Phantasy Star 4. Since you remember there being a dance scene in Phantasy Star 4 as well. I was worn out from running around, but watching this dance gave me energy again. Catchy rhythm, huh? You can dance along with... Oh my god, you can actually dance, really? Nice. I appreciate when they do stupid things like that. La-di-da-di-da. I got spending money from the mayor. Nice one. A prehistoric dance. Entrancing, isn't it? I mean, you said that. Oh, prehistoric rhythm. Oh, prehistoric rhythm. It's probably in bad taste to just walk on the stage, talk to the drummers. I have no idea what the purpose of this is, but I'm here for it. What's up, dude? Oh, prehistoric rhythm. I've got a good idea what you're probably going to say. Oh, prehistoric rhythm. Amazing. Alright, let's check the left-hand side, because there was a bit over there as well, I think. It's just part of the festival. Kind of weird that there's just random prehistoric dance going on. It seems very weird, the setting for this so far, honestly, because it's obviously looks very medieval. Then you've got prehistoric people, and then, like someone said, people have refrigerators in the houses. So I don't know what's going on. It does have a cool beat. Just like Dragon Ball. Yeah, I guess. It would be interesting to go to a music festival and you just suddenly have the caveman group. My dear old wife made that lunch for me. Always the highlight of my day. It gives me that extra oomph when I'm starting to feel worn down. Good for you. Would that be the missing cat by any chance? Oh god, do I have to chase the cat? Where have you gone? Also, why was the cat like the fastest thing I've ever seen? Where have you gone, cat? You guys don't have castles and prehistoric festivals in EU. I mean, we have castles and there are sometimes festivals in those castles, but I can't say prehistoric as well. Find this cat's giving me PTSD because I'm not lying, there is currently an event in NGS where you have to find hidden cats. Hello, cat. That's a different cat. The cat should not disappear. Is it already broken? Want a hint with a cat? I mean, I'll take one. But Nemo was also saying the cat shouldn't disappear. So I don't know if it's genuinely bogged already. The cat is not essential. I mean, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, he's back there. Okay, well, what I'm going to do this time, because it clearly ran away as soon as I interacted with it last time. First, I'm going to talk to the owner. The cat is supposed to follow you when you talk to it. Just press A once not to scare him. Yeah, let's try that again. We cool? We're cool. We've got Meow. I brought what I assume is your cat. You brought back my kitty. Thank you. I did. Chrono, you're so sweet. Stay there, cat. That's got to give me some good points, surely. Okay, was there anything else over this side? Like, for example, maybe another prehistoric festival? Go straight ahead if you want to try your hand against Luca's bipedal robot battler Gato. You can win silver points if you beat him. My dude, I'm level, like, 1. And I can't save it, so... That looks like something I should not be facing at level 1. Unless it's like a battle tutorial or something. What could go wrong? I mean, a lot of things. Behold the combat tutorial. He is a tutorial. Okay, I'm trusting chat. You can't game over from this battle. That's good. They call me Gato. I have metal joints. If you can beat me up, you'll earn 15 points. You can sit anywhere on the world map. Nice. Okay. Okay, so she has no tech, so I guess I'm just attacking. This is not really how I imagine the battle system to be. So I'm assuming the bottom bar is like an ATB gauge. And 10 experience. Amazing. Oh no, I have lost, and it seems you've won. Here are your 15 points now. Wasn't that fun? It was. I mean, I basically just mashed attack for the whole thing. But I would say it's not much of a tutorial when I only have attacks. It'll get more involved as you get some text. Oh yeah, I imagine it will. It's just weird having a battle tutorial when you can only attack. You mean your European festivals don't feature mechanic steampunk catmen that punch you with their stomach gloves? Surprisingly not, no. Now I've noticed that has not healed me. I'm going to assume we follow the rule of basically every JRPG, which is you heal at a bed. I know we can buy potions as well, but... Okay, let me go back to the world map a sec. You can go home and have a nap if you want to heal. Yeah, Mom, just ignore the fact that I'm with someone. I mean, we clearly don't have enough beds anywhere, so don't worry about it. Rest for a while? Yes. Was that cat still following us? You can speak to Mom. Actually, yeah, I'm quite curious to see. Oh, is this is the cat that was in the house earlier, wasn't it? Of course. Yeah. Yeah, that's our cat, isn't it? Yeah, I forgot that when we were upstairs, there was a cat up there. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. I've never seen you bring any girls around except for Luca. Who's this pretty new friend? Okay, Mum just immediately blows it. This game has many cats. I mean, that's plus points as far as I'm concerned. I'm Mal. Nice to meet you. Mal, you say? Have we met somewhere before? I could swear I recognize you. Perhaps it's just my imagination. I'm sure they said that Luke was at the square. So am I clearly missing something else? Can I come through now? No. You can tell that Akira Toriyama did the art for this game. Oh yeah, I mean, particularly for the promotional art, you can tell immediately. I actually didn't know that he did the art for it, and then I looked at the cover for the game and I thought, yeah. Another hint, yeah, sure. I say, if it looks like I've got no idea where to go, just let me know. The only thing I'm saying is just no story spoilers. Girl at the fountain, okay. She was down here, I believe, wasn't she? I hear Luca and her father have put together a nearly crazy invention. I just hope it doesn't blow up again like the last one. It ought to be ready by now. They were setting up at the far end of the square. Oh, I want to see it. Come on, Chrono. So I guess you had to get Mal with you to trigger that, okay. It's been so long I don't even remember how you spend the festival points. It looks like you just spend them in some of the games, and there was some that you could trade points for money. It's very old school RPG, yeah. I mean, it's from what? It's like mid-90s, isn't it, I think? Just a minute. I want to get some candy. Is now the time? You used to grind until you got the money for the silver sword. Excuse me. I'd like one of these. Sure, young miss. Thanks for waiting. I have heard the gossip. It's from 1995, okay. More minigames to the right of the room with the fountain that spend SP2. So there's that game there. You can also bet on the runners as well, I think. Go on, I'll try and guess the winner. Steel Runner, Green Ambler, Cadillac, or GI Jogger. Don't go north unless you're 100% sure you're done here, okay. Alright then, chat. Who are we voting for? What we like the sound of. Blue Dog. I mean, I don't know which one that is. Cadillac, okay. I mean, they won the last race. You can race now. Oh, the cat is demolishing them. Go on, cat. Amazing. Absolutely dusted. You're right on the money. I'll put your 20 silver points on your card. Nice. Always bet on cat, I guess. Hello, spooky. Welcome to Norstein Beckler's Tent of Horrors. The spine-tingling show is just about to start. It was a bit of a Kefka laugh, wasn't it, yeah? How many points would you like to spend? I'll spend 10 because I can't remember how many I've got. I think I had 20. I'm Biggs. I'm Wedge. I was expecting that. You cannot have a Biggs in a square game without Wedge. I will say I had no idea that they showed up in Chrono Trigger. I thought it was just a Final Fantasy thing. And you're Piet. I didn't know you were going to do that. Which one is Biggs? I don't know. I wasn't watching. I mean, two of them are very close together, is all I'm saying. And Biggs and Wedge probably stick together. I don't know. I wasn't watching. I didn't know they were going to move around. You're Biggs. I'm Biggs. Oh, you got me. It's a Poyozo doll. It'll spruce up your room. Wait, can I actually decorate my room? Time to save, scum. So, I know, Pika, I know you said that you normally save up for a silver sword. Is that something you would do now, or a bit later? Well, first I'm saving, because I haven't saved it yet. The things you get from there end up at home. Oh, cool. Let's go and check that out quickly. It's probably going to take me anywhere. It's probably going to take me ages to get anywhere in this game. Because, again, first time going through it, I kind of want to check things out. If you're here for a short playthrough, it's probably not going to happen. So that would be the doll then. So I guess like a music box. That's cool. Grams of cat food, 0. That's not good. Mom, we need cat food. Mom, I know you're doing dinner, but you really need to go and get some cat food. New quest, acquire cat food. It is the Steam version. I know there are a lot of issues with it. I said earlier, Dr. Tulsi, that I'm going to see how I go with the Steam version, and if it does crash a lot, then I'll just play a different version instead. I got this one because it was on sale recently. I think I remember you win cat food from the 40 silver point minigame. I mean, we need to get the cat food. Damn, glad I didn't bet on that, Russ. Alright, let's try this one more time. I mean, I'll try 40. If I have 40. You don't have enough points. Wow. Well, in that case, I'll be back later. You got the Steam version too, but I had to install a few mods. It kept stuttering when going diagonal. That's very weird. Actually, yeah, I kind of see what you mean, actually. Yeah. Why would it do that? I mean, easy solution is just never go diagonal, I guess. Why would going diagonal cause that? That's so weird. If there's a mod to fix it, I'll sort that out. I'll just make sure not to go diagonal for this stream. They didn't do a good job porting this over. Yeah, I heard it was a terrible port. I think from what I read there, it fixed quite a few of the issues with it, but it's still not amazing. Okay, so what's the easiest way of getting points? Oh god, immediately goes diagonal. There's a lot of translation errors too. Oof. Lucas' device is all set up now, you know. Just go straight to the back of the square. I will in a minute. It's because Steam doesn't have the almighty Mode 7. Table pad with drinking is the fastest. I can't actually remember on this controller if I can just enable table quickly. Beating up the robot might be more interesting. Is the robot, is it the same difficulty every time, or does it get harder? It's 15 points per battle versus 5 per drinking game. The best version you're going to get is the one that came with Final Fantasy Chronicles. Okay. Beating up Gato fast boys but at a high level. Okay. I mean, I guess I can do one since I'm here. I really like that he sings. Don't do that. Oh, that went quickly. I leveled up as well, cool. I also like that he has his own little theme. It was fun, Gato. Yeah, so what we're trying to do now is just never walk diagonal. I'll try and sort that mod out for the next time we play, because that is unforgivable. I don't know how they thought that was okay to release, honestly. The thing about the combat tutorial is that Gato counters with hitting you if you hit him when he's close. But if you wait for him to be out of range, he won't counter. Okay. I think you can hold B to run faster. He was running earlier. I'm holding various buttons and he does not appear to be running. Yeah, so for the silver sword, it was like 4,000, which is a lot of money. Yeah, I'm using, so it's 8-bit door controller. No, you're not getting the pendant. I don't trust you. So I'm holding A there. Holding B. Holding X. Is it one of these games where you can only run in certain places, or... Because he was running in the house earlier. Let me check the options quick. Movement, run. Right, let me reselect that. Yeah, now he's running. So it was on run, and he was walking. I see that this part is really good. I mean, that does help significantly. Okay, so is there anything I really need to do here before I move on? I think it's just Steam part jank, yeah. The auto run sometimes doesn't work and you have to toggle it in the menu, okay. At least I know how to fix it, I guess. At this point, no, okay. Well, I mean, I guess I'd go outside to heal first, just in case I get into a fight. Since I fought Gato. You can grind the silver sword if you want to have an edge, but you can go ahead and say Luca now. Fair enough. What's worse, Steam port jank or Bethesda jank? They're their own special kinds of jank. Actually, also, should I buy a few... Was it you that sold potions, or was it you? I mean, I've got money. Maybe I should just buy some of these to be sure. What do these do? Will you store HP, MP at save points? So that is a tent, basically. That's a Phoenix down. Okay. If I can relate everything to Final Fantasy or Phantasy Star stuff, I know what I'm doing. I doubt you want to sit there and grind Gato fights just to get the silver sword. Don't worry about the gear, the game is very forgiving. Okay, give me like... Give me like 8 potions. I don't know, like 3 of those. Then maybe one of those will do. The mines I can't because I don't have money. That's fine, we just won't die. Yeah, I've also got no idea how long the game is. Well, I guess I can go and see Luca. Step right on up, any with the time and courage. Our first ever hyperdimensional transporter is the invention of the century. Simply hop up here. And you'll be teleported here. This fantastic machine is the masterwork of my beautiful and brilliant daughter, Luca. She seems very happy about it. Luca invented this thing. Wonder what'll go wrong this time. What does teleport mean? This contraption is supposed to transport objects in the blink of an eye. Give it a try, kid. Oh, it's you, Chrono. Chrono. I was wondering when you'd show up. No one wants to try my telepod. It's like the fly. Would you be so kind? I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Oh, this will be fun. I'll watch while you try it out. Yeah, you watch. Just hop up on the left pod. What if I have second thoughts? I would test it with watermelons first. Well, rip me, I guess. System activated. Initiating energy transfer. Ooh, amazing. Congratulations, I'm now on the other side of the room. So, how was it? Want to try it again? It worked. Unbelievable. They never. I like how he was all, yeah, go on, try it. And now he's saying, oh, they never work. Just wait until the military hears about this. As I was saying, Luca has done it again, ladies and gentlemen. A thrilling display of science at its best. Wow. What does teleport me? I suppose even Luca's inventions are bound to work sometimes. That looks like fun. I want to try it too. Huh? Chrono, when did you manage to pick up a cutie like her? I like the animation Luca's doing. She's like... Wait, you didn't die? Just as planned. It's alright, isn't it, Chrono? Just wait right here. Don't run off on me. Yeah, first mom, now the best friend. Behold, ladies and gentlemen, as this vision of loveliness steps aboard the machine. Okay, I'll be right back. Will you? You're sure about this? There's still time to change your mind. No way, I'm not afraid. Okay, everyone, let's give her a great big hand when she teleports from the platform. And it's going to work, obviously. System activated. Initiating energy transfer. Don't bring metallic stuff when you want to get microwaved. What's happening? My pendant, it's... Huh? That face, though. Okay, that's probably not good. I'm sure she's fine. Maybe she's not fine. Good job, Sky. Just fades to black, game over. Luca. She's not reappearing. Well, alright. As you can see, the girl has vanished before your very eyes. Show's over, folks. Move along. And they just all walk off like... Yeah, sure. What just happened, Luca? Where is she? The way she disappeared? That couldn't have been the telepod. The way that rift appeared, and the way her pendant seemed to be reacting to it, something else must have caused it all. Well, what are we supposed to do now? Is there any way we can help her? That girl's face was so familiar. I know I've seen her somewhere. A few people have said that now. I mean, I'm just picking the pendant up. If you want to teleport me, go for it. Chrono, oh, you're going after her? What a fine lad. I mean, no, I was literally just going to pick the pendant up. Now is the point where you find out whether you got a dodgy pirate cartridge. It's the only way. I don't know where that hole leads, but we've got no other choice. Let's just hope it opens up again. Well, it's worth a shot. That pendant seems to be the key, so hang on to it, Chrono, and brace yourself. System activated. Initiating energy transfer. That's my hole. It was made for me. Boost the power output. Roger. More. I need more power. Pirate DS cartridges would infinitely loop the next cinematic. Was that just like, was it a glitch or was it actually like an anti-piracy thing? Roger. There, I think we did it. It was anti-piracy. Good luck, Chrono. I'll follow you as soon as I figure out what went wrong. By which I mean never. Oh, that's fancy. Well, I guess we've got a legit game. Okay, so I'm here. I don't know where here is. I'm sensing a battle. Ah, RPG beginning enemies. You'll love to see them. Yeah, the battle system's really weird. I didn't realise that the enemies would actually run around and everything during the battle. I kind of expected it to just be like a side-scroller. New music festival, Blue Goblin Group. Chrono learns Cyclone. I mean, that is probably good. Okay, well, I saw things occurring over there. Oh, wait, so the enemies actually just show up on the map then? It's kind of cool that it just cycles between the map and then goes straight into the battle. Yeah, I'm kind of used to, I guess I'm used to like the Final Fantasy system where you get a random encounter and then it transitions to a battle screen. It's quite cool, actually, they just go straight into the battle. Alright, let's go, you freaky nerds. You can time input correctly and force crits to occur. Obtain potion. Nice. Obtain power glove. Is that equipment? Okay, what does that do? More attack power. I mean, that seems good. What does the headband do? Speed +1. I mean, more damage sounds good. if you click the attack button just before you see the attack strike and it'll crit. Are we talking a sort of similar way to how the gunblade works in Final Fantasy VIII? Because I know with that in that game, if you hit the trigger at the right time, you get more damage. Okay, oh, that's cool. I mean, I guess this did it first, but... That is quite funny that they're just playing with the ball. Well, it's clearly another enemy, but... Sorry to interrupt. I'm quite glad about those potions. I don't know about that, but the crits do different animations. For sure. Yeah, I know the crit animation on 8 is different. Okay, well, the time is now question mark. Let's save. Nice choice of game, Sky. Yeah, I did a poll about, I want to say about 2 weeks ago or so, with a few games on it, and I've never played Chrono Trigger before. So I thought, I know it's really well regarded. I like JRPGs, so I thought it seems like a pretty safe bet to put it on the poll, and it won pretty convincingly. The foggy effect isn't supposed to be that fast. More evidence of the amazing quality of the Steam port. I mean, this looks like clearly the same place we were at, but I'm guessing the implication is a different time. Truce in. Also, my house isn't there, which is probably a problem. A millennial fair? Here? Have you been in your cups? Our kingdom is only 600 years old. King Guardia the 21st? Still reigns, last as I checked. I scarce remember the days before the war against the Fiend Lord began. The months turn to years. When will this all end? Okay, so what I'm getting from this is we've gone to the past. Damn, can't even use that bed. What is this? Chrono's house got eminent domain. So, you've a mind to buy some weapons and join the fight against the Fiend Lord's army, have you? Wonderful. But remember to equip the weapons you buy. Not much meaning elsewise. You didn't come all this way just to look, did you? Surely there's something you'd like to buy. Not at the moment because I am broke. Just gonna buy weapons because they look nice. Yeah, I'm a collector. Yeah, I've got another residence here. I'm pretty sure that effect on the screen is not meant to be like that. Let's just run that back, shall we? Yeah, that is that's a problem. I'd like to point out that this is the official Steam port. Let me show what's going on there. I think I can see me getting another version of this. I'll persevere with it for this stream, but then I might just potentially get another version of it and run it back. I am banned to the village blacksmith. I'm forging this bell at the king's behest as a symbol of his love for Queen Lean. The Queen's vanishing act had me wondering if all this work would be for naught. After all, what's the bell without the Queen, eh? The guy's accidentally splitting atoms as he's shaping the bell. Get the PS1 version. Yeah, I mean, considering I've been playing this for what? You know, an hour or so, and I've already ran into several issues, that's not good. Surely it's just a temporal distortion. I mean, we have traveled through time. But it seems they found her in the canyon up north. She's back at the castle now and I'm back to work. My husband wants a daughter, both clever and fair. I don't even want to sleep in your beds anywhere because you apparently live in some void realm. Yeah, I just think to have that many issues already is kind of worrying. Is it unaffected by this? Oh, it is. Great. So I guess this is just how we are now. Let me check something. I just want to see if I switch it to high-res graphics. First of all, that looks awful. Everything looks like soft and mushy, and we still have the effect. Lovely. Maybe restart. Yeah, I could try it. Come back to the original graphics. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'll save it here. Just give me a couple of minutes just while I restart the game, just to see if it fixes it. Okay, let's see if this works. If it doesn't, then we'll see. Load game. And that's still moving very fast. Oh, I guess the void was just a temporary thing. You found the DS version to be a little pretentious with all the extra stuff they added at endgame. But hey, I guess the horrible void nightmare is gone. That's probably a good thing. Rooms at 10... I was going to say gil. It's probably gold. It might be gil. I don't know. Do I need to heal? No. Chrono Trigger, what a gem. Amazing to think that we never got a UK PAL release until 2009 on the DS. Was that really the first time we got it in PAL? Unfortunately, 8-bit. This version is the Steam version. I've been playing it for about an hour and a half, and I've had quite a few problems with it already. Nothing to do with the actual quality of the game. The game is good, but the port is terrible. So for the next stream I do of it, I might transition to a different version instead. Where are you say? You some sort of simpleton? Even a half-wit should know this land for Guardia. Our kingdom wages war with the Fiend Lord's army, day and night, fighting to restore the realm's peace. Pray tell you knew that much at least. Of course. Then might you show the good grace to stop wandering around pestering folk with moronic questions? Don't talk to me. Fair. Have you gone mad? This is no time for mirth and mummery. Don't say words to me. Oh, pretty's bee. They found Queen Lean wandering up in the canyon. She'd been missing for so long, I'd feared the worst. What a rapscallion. My DS copy says 2009 on the case, not aware of any earlier release here. That's insane, isn't it? Considering it's rated as one of the best JRPGs ever made. And we never got it in PAL until then. It's like PSO2 all over again. She must be back at the castle by now, getting some much needed rest. I think our hearts are all a little more at ease now. When Queen Lean disappeared, it was all the king could think of. He thwarted the Fiend Lord's doing, and dispatched soldiers to the four corners of the realm to find her. But she's been found, and that's all that matters. The Fiend Lord's army laid waste to Zenan Bridge. We've lost our only road to the southern continent. Well, that sucks. Can I talk to this guy? Is that something I can do? I'm guessing not, because he doesn't seem to go anywhere I can actually interact with him. Okay, no idea what that is. This box has been handed down for generations. Should you somehow manage to open it, you are welcome to the contents. A mysterious force seals it shut. A dark force. I wasn't trying to get in the box, don't worry about it. Welcome. We didn't get any of the mainline Final Fantasy games until 7 here either. Yeah, I know we got 6 on PlayStation eventually, but I know that was released on like PlayStation 1, so... The restart appears to have gotten rid of the horrible void that was covering the entire town. Whether it stays that way, I don't know. I mean, the clouds are still going very fast. But yeah, the void seems to have gone now, which is good. Okay, is there anywhere else I haven't been? I think I've been there. I've been to Truce Inn. Been to Residences, been to the market. Guardia Forest, I mean that leads to the castle. I'm assuming that's where it wants me to go? Or there's Magnolia Cathedral. Yeah, it seems alright now. For how long, I don't know, but... Oh, don't give me options of where to go. I know they were mentioning the canyon, but... Translation error. What is the translation error? Is it with the cathedral? Is that meant to be Magnolia? I'm going to save it, because I've got no idea where I'm going. Keep talking about the Queen. Another case of JP to NA using Ls and Rs and vice versa. So is it meant to be Manoria? Okay. I mean, it's giving me a few options where to go. Obviously, can't go south because the bridge is out, so... I would assume it doesn't matter too much where I go next. I guess I'll check the cathedral and see what's there. We pray for the peace of our world. We are ever so devout. Tee hee hee. Not sure what I've walked into here, but... O great Lord and Master, deliver your judgment upon the weak and undeserving, that we might reclaim the future for ourselves in your name. Oh, how delicious, I mean delightful looking you are. Excuse me. Why have I walked into like a horny cathedral? That was not on the list of things I expected in this game. Why not say a prayer for yourselves? Hee hee hee. Man, I don't appear to be able to do anything. If that's their hair, it looks like the caps that Middle-aged people wear. Yeah, it kind of looks like, yeah, it's like a veil, isn't it? I'm guessing it's meant like a nun's habit, I would assume. That's the vibe I'm getting, but they could all just have very long hair and all be identical. Don't think there's anything else here. Maybe I'll come back here later. Yeah, it's a veil and a habit. Okay, so we have Horny Cathedral. We're off to a strong start. I guess maybe going for the forest to the castle is a good idea. I've heard this music before. I can't place where. I'm sure I've heard this music before. I've definitely heard this music somewhere. Lots of videos. Oh, yeah, I need to remember never to walk diagonal. Excuse me. I'm assuming this is enemies. It is. Okay, that's kind of cute. Never mind the dead. I remember this getting played a lot between streams on Games Done Quick. That might be where I've heard it. Okay, so if the bush rattles, it's probably enemies. Quick question, is this a game where I should be fighting every encounter? Or should I be trying to avoid stuff? Not necessarily. Each fight is good but not required. Game doesn't require grinding. Oh, that's good to know. That's novel after playing some of the Fantasy Stars. You can, but there's no major benefit because the maps will refresh mobs. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, I'm not sure about the composer right bit. I need to look that up because this is really nice music. You can literally do whatever you want. Nice. Well, they didn't give me a choice. Don't roll into me. posted. So, Yasunori Mitsuda. Okay. There are some mandatory fights. That's fine. Hey, they give me potions as well. Did I see that twinkling there? I did. Obtain strength capsule. Permanently raises strength by 1. I've got no idea how rare this is. It's quite a tale on how he composed the soundtrack. Got a great video about it, but can't share it until you finish the game. No worries. Haven't played in a while. Speedrunners skip as many encounters as they can, but looks harder than Phantasy Star 4 to do without leveling. But they had help from Uematsu and Matsuura. Oh, don't do that. You can't ambush me. Oh. Guess that was a crit then. I'm going to screw up the time for that every single time. Eat those capsules like candy. Strength capsules are pretty rare, but you'll want to use it on Chrono anyway. Ah, fair enough. Done. Dude just literally just lobbed a rock at me. And now he's taunting me. Wow. Okay, well, that gave me a free potion, so I will just potion up quickly. Every character has a stats cap, so don't worry about wasting capsules. Oh, fair enough. You see, stuff like that is really helpful. Also, I'm walking again. Game, please. You're killing me here. See, it clearly says run. Change it to walk. Change it back to run again. And now I'm running. Because I somehow just walk around in a circle. I mean, that's pretty much on brand for me. It was tactical to farm the enemies. Yeah, I'm consistently way too late on trying to get the crit. Try using Cyclone on close enemies. Okay, let's try going north. Okay, that was significantly smaller than I thought it was going to be. I'm fine with that. For Chrono, the crit trigger is right before he moves for some reason. How would you know just before he's going to move, though? Just kind of guess it. Well, I mean, I guess I'll check Guardia Castle. Halt. Who goes there? I've not seen your face before, and those outlandish clothes wouldn't be one of the Fiend Lord's agents, would we? As far as I'm aware, there's no time button pressers. A few people in chat have said that there's a mechanic where you can crit more often if you press as you're attacking. Ha, fat chance. Look at him. That boy is not built to lift a sword, let alone serve in the Fiend Lord's army. Yeah, suppose you're right. Now run along, boy, before we're forced to lock you up in the towers. Stop that at once. Queen Lean. That man is my friend, and you will treat him as such. But, Your Majesty, there's something strange about his look. Mitsuda also did the music for Xenogears and a lot of the Xeno games. Oh, cool. I mean, the soundtrack's been really good so far from what I've heard. It is kind of annoying me about the camera. I can't leave it at the top because it's going to block some of the text boxes. I can't put it at the bottom because occasionally it puts text boxes there. You refuse to obey my orders? No, forgive me, my lady. Please, enter. It's more often you have to be pixel perfect to trigger it. So I'm probably not going to crit very often then. Please pardon us. We had no idea you were Her Majesty's guest. Time to put the box in the middle of the side. My only concern with that is that it might block things in battle. Maybe. No, I don't think there is an aspect ratio option. There are not many options in this game. I think the option is a full screen or windowed, and that's about the only thing it's got. Unless it's actually in the game options. No, there's really not much. This is literally options. There's some on the title screen, but there's really not much else. It's very basic. You can press the Y button to move the dialogue box between the top and bottom, really? That is a game changer if that's the case. Yeah, so it's the X button on this pad, but yeah, that works. That is really useful, thank you very much for that. King Guardia the 21st sits in audience within. Be mindful of your place. And now that you entered the menu, I better switch you back to walk. Probably. Don't even have a no bugs option now. Walks off. Don't know what I did to insult that guy, but... Queen's chambers are above. She has granted you permission to pass. The King's chambers are atop the tower ahead. The Knight's quarters are downstairs. Go straight from here and you'll find the stairway on the left. I am to understand that you played some role in helping to rescue my lady wife. I owe you a debt of gratitude. I don't remember doing anything, but... Yeah, I agree, Vintage. I think if the game was originally 4-3, I think there should be an option to play it in 4-3. Might you know what befell Lean? She's been acting rather oddly since her return. And she seems to have lost the coral hairpin she always wore. She always treasured that thing so. Forgive me. You must be tired. Please, rest in the knight's quarters down the stairs to the left. I'll speak to the commander. You don't have to tell me the entire thing again. That's fine. Okay, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go to the quarters. Go downstairs if you wish to rest. I do. I guess I'll speak to you. Would you like to rest? Yes. I think I spent more of this playthrough in bed so far. The Fiend Lord's troops are strangely quiet. Something must be afoot. If only Sir Cyrus were here. You've heard of him, surely. Can't say I have. Please enlighten me. I'm clearly not from these parts. You don't know of the great Sir Cyrus? From what depraved village do you hail? Long ago, a vile beast named Yakra lurked in the western forest. People were loath to wander near. But since the cathedral was built there, no monsters have been seen. It seems the place is truly blessed. It's full of horny nuns. Sir Cyrus was commander of the knighthood, sworn to protect the king and queen with his own blade. 10 years ago, he and a lone friend departed on a quest, and no one has heard from them since. What a relief. Now that the queen's been found, we can refocus our efforts on the war. Zenan Bridge is our last line of defense. It must hold, even if it should mean our lives. Yeah, about that. Yeah, apparently I'm from a depraved village. All I'm going to say is, you're telling me I'm depraved. You've got a cathedral full of horny nuns. Who's the depraved one, really? You're the Queen's friend, are you not? Talk to the maid if you need to rest. Way ahead of you. I guess I'll go and see the Queen. I mean, it's clearly not this way. It's obviously further up. Obtain potion. Worth it. Her Majesty awaits you. One thing I do really like is I like the random sort of facial expressions that Chrono does now and again. Need to shoot off. Enjoy the game. Great choice. Oh, thanks, David. Yeah, we're playing it for probably several weeks, so yeah, no worries. The VODs will be on YouTube anyway. It's been over 10 years since Her Majesty first came to this castle, but she's scarce aged a day. In fact, she looks even younger now than she did before her disappearance. You're the one who saved our queen? I'd expected one a bit more dashing. Wow. Alright. Ah, there you are. Please leave us. I need to have words with this man in private. As you wish, Your Majesty. Come nearer. Don't be shy. He. Fooled you, didn't I, Chrono? It's me. But everyone keeps calling me lean for some reason. I'm glad you came. Now is probably not the time to tell her that the only reason I'm here is because I went to go and steal a pendant that she left. We were only together for that short time at the fair, but somehow I knew you'd come for me. Thank you, Chrono. What's happening? I feel like I'm being torn apart. Help me, Chrono. I'm scared. It's like I'm dying. Please, Chrono, help. Well, that's probably not normal. Now, this is going to be slightly awkward. Yeah, don't worry about the Queen. She's just evaporated. I'm also stealing this. She's gone for a walk. Don't worry about a thing. I'll just be going now. Her Majesty's dismissed you already? You didn't engage in any untoward behaviour, did you? Well, yes. No, I am an upstanding citizen. Of course not. Let us hope that is the case. Wow. Alright. By the way, did Her Majesty seem somewhat not herself? I mean, she doesn't really exist there now, so... Yeah, she was a bit sus. Just as I thought. She claims she's not lean, and there's something different about her. Ah, but don't let word of this escape. A great number of things change as the years go by. But if there is one thing that will ever be the same, it's women and their insufferable love of gossip. Wow. Alright, dude. Chrono. Oh, hi. Ooh, you're okay. Did you find the girl? She what? She disappeared? It's just as I thought then. I knew I recognized her from somewhere. We seem to be in Guardia, but it looks a lot older than the Guardia we're from. They must have mistaken that girl for her ancestor. After all, that girl was our Princess Nadia. He's like, wait, what? Mal, that is, Princess Nadia is a descendant of Queen Lane. Queen Lane was kidnapped, and someone was supposed to have gone and saved her. But now, history's been changed. Okay, so we basically screwed with history. Okay. Okay, that was very Fantasy Star 3. People getting abducted. I guffawed when you immediately guessed that Mal was the princess that the town person was talking about. Might look so much like the Queen that they probably called off their search when she appeared. But if the real Queen is killed... Damn. Mal will never have existed. But there might still be enough time. If we can save the Queen, history as we know it should remain unchanged. Something must happen to the Queen in this era if she isn't rescued. And if something happens to her, her descendant, Princess Nadia, will never come into being. Grandfather paradox time. Yeah, so I guess the game is basically about solving a time paradox. I mean, I guess it makes sense if it's called Chrono Trigger. We have to find the real Queen. Okay, more importantly, what do you have? You have a flamethrower, and that seems useful. It does cost 10 TP, so you're going to use it once. Oh no, sorry, it's 1 MP. So what's TP? I'm so used to Phantasy Star TP, just makes me think of like MP. So, okay, so it's 1 MP. So why does it say TP in it? Is TP like experience or something, or is that an amount of battle she needs to do to learn a new skill or something? I don't know. TP is skill points for text. Oh, okay, fair enough. TP unlocks techniques and it's separate from experience. Okay, so she's fairly weak at the minute. It's like Final Fantasy AP. Yeah, don't worry about the Queen. I was rather hoping you'd have something else, sir. I think for Luca, her accuracy is the damage stat. Okay, yeah, so yeah, well, it's saying 8 next to the symbol of a sword, and then her accuracy is also 8. Can you have Cyclone? So why is Wind Slash... Oh, so Wind Slash is grayed out because I need TP to unlock it. So if that's the case, does that mean I don't have Flamethrower yet? It's grayed out. So I need 10 TP to unlock Flamethrower. Okay. It's a bit confusing that it shows you the skill before it unlocks. But... ridiculously tall back of the King's Throne. The thing is, that was like a legit thing, like, even in the UK, as we're going back to, you know, historically, yeah, quite often you would have, like, King's Throne be bigger. Okay, well, don't worry about the fact that the Queen has just disappeared. The dining hall is below. That sounds fantastic, I'm starving. The Master of Kitchens has a foul temper. Best stay out of his way unless you fancy a tongue lashing. I mean, there's food. Hungry, my lord? Take a seat at the upper left corner of the left table. I will do. This dining hall is for members of the knighthood, but you're welcome at our tables. Eat your fill before you go. I'm dying. I'm dying of hunger. There's the King's Throne is bigger, and then there's the King's Throne is 2 stories high. Yeah, fair point. Your meal is ready. Finally. You can sit down on the chair, you know. Nom nom nom. The Master of Kitchens has earned his post. His cooking is worthy of at least 3 stars. I mean, if he's a master, I'd hope it's 5 stars. But the Fiend Lord's troops had better watch out for us. So, you and Her Majesty the Queen are acquainted? Yeah, let's go with that. The kitchen is a battlefield in its own right. Have you come to season my broth with your lack of culinary expertise? Out, you've no place in my kitchen. Oh, what in the name of all that's good is this eyes cream that Her Majesty so wishes I prepare? No idea, dude. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Taking that, though. Where is our food and drink? Oh, Commander. Beg pardons. It's not quite ready. Isn't it beg your pardon? My men and I risk our lives in this war. Is it so much to ask that you keep us fed? Quickly now. Enough of your self-righteous ranting. You knights aren't the only ones putting your lives on the line for this kingdom. I think I've lost my appetite. I've no stomach for meat braised and cowardice. See that my men are fed. I like how he says that he won't eat meat braised and cowardice and then goes, oh, just give it to my men. They're cowards. I mean, if you're not taking that seat, mate, I'll take it. Go find someone else to command. I don't need you telling me how to do my job. Depends on how many things you're begging to be pardoned for. Our commander is a good man. The Master of Kitchens but rubs him the wrong way. Our new commander is working hard to fill Sir Cyrus's shoes. I should ask, are there setup instructions for Clementine? The Discord? I don't remember if there is any. It's been a while since I've checked the PSU part for the setup. Unless you mean the Clementine official Discord. If there is, I would assume there is instructions for it. Normally, it's just a case for Clementine of just downloading the launcher. It's once you've got the game downloaded, then it's whether you have any issues with it. I don't think I've seen this scene before. Fills in the relationship between the commander and the Master of Kitchens, so other details make more sense. Oh, cool. Glad I saw that, man. I think FF5's fan translation of the main character's name as Butts may have helped there. The two of them are brothers, but they've never gotten on well together. The Master's stubborn and strict, but he's a good man. My husband chose this life because he's a pacifist. Arrogant jackanapes, that's a word. Thinks the only people making sacrifices are the ones with swords. Well, seriously, can I have some food? Guess no food for me then, huh? Damn. Is it still slippery when I go diagonal? Yeah, kind of. You notice it more when you're walking, but it's still kind of bad. This was the era where Ted Wilsey was doing the translation for the majority of Square's games. If I remember right, it's actually spelled as but with a Z, but how else would one say that word when they read it? I've just realised actually when you save it, it says Middle Ages. So I guess during the game we are going to jump around different times. I mean, we've already done it once, but I'm assuming there's probably other time skips as well. Potentially. Well, back into the forest, I guess. Yeah, I'm never going to get that animation for Chrono. Yeah, we're in 600 AD at the minute, apparently. I quite like the battle theme in this as well. But yeah, this forest music is so chill. Nice try, nerd. Okay, yeah, so we get TP from doing the battles. Okay, that makes sense. Got Panacea, nice. Well, at least that's very easy to get out of. Alright, let's go back to... I'm trying where the best place to rest was. There was an inn, wasn't there? Also, is it really an RPG if you don't have a little theme player when you rest at an inn? One day I'm going to open that, it's going to be Dark Force. Because I don't think anyone else has some new dialogue. Yeah, it's all the same. How much money have I got? 830. I guess I can have a look and see what they got. Yeah, maybe worth upgrading the armor. I feel like damage I'm doing okay at the minute. Yeah, it's quite a nice defense boost, actually. I'm saying that I have no idea what the stats are like on things. But number go up. And on that I can see it says E on Luca, so I'm assuming she already has one equipped. I guess that's what that means. Well, I'll get Chrono Vest. Where's Noah with his open spell when you need it? how are we doing for items? We have 12 potions. I think that's probably okay. Although we might use them a bit faster now with multiple people. It is probably worth buying one of those while I can. Is it worth buying a shelter? Maybe? Try and get one more fight to unlock Luca's skill. Oh yeah, if she's only one fight, I'll fucking do that. Also, thank you to everyone for putting up with me for this, as I've never played this game at all, so... It is entirely new to me, so... If I do sort of wander around aimlessly and not have a clue what I'm doing, that's why. Oh look, I'm walking again. Why aren't you a pro at Chrono Trigger? I know. You'd be surprised at like how many people do act like that sometimes. Yeah, even if you say it's my first time playing this game, I think sometimes people just expect you to be a pro at it. Yeah. Walk. Run. Can I run now? Thank you. Of course, when I come back in, none of the bushes have fights. Come on. Thank you. Really, really stupid question. I'm guessing there's no way for me to move my characters around during battle. Because the enemies do seem to move around a lot. Am I sort of stuck wherever I am in the battle? Luca learned Flamethrower. Fantastic. Learned Fire World Dual Tech. Wait, Dual Tech? Are we talking like Fantasy Star 4 combining stuff here? That's what it sounds like. Oh, that's cool. I mean, obviously stolen from Fantasy Star 4. I kid before anyone says anything. Well, that was a crit. Okay, so if I wait for both, then I can combo. Cool. I mean, I may as well try it. Let's do that. Get wrecked. Oh, yeah, that is really cool, actually. Honestly, I played Fantasy Star 4 around the same time as this and thought that combos were more of a thing in RPGs. If the enemies are close to each other, it does it AoE. Oh, nice. I mean, it's 10 gold to rest, I may as well. Yeah, I really like the idea of combo systems. Like, that was one of the coolest things in Fantasy Star 4 for me. Just figuring out what the combos were and everything. So to see it in this game as well is really, really interesting. I had no idea that was a thing in this game. Again, though, the amount of things I know about this game is very little. Going back home, see, I know Riz Picker, thanks for joining. The VOD later will be on YouTube if you want to watch, so... Alright, let's save since we've got some cool tech. I mean, I'm assuming maybe the canyon next? I don't think there's many other places I can go. You've forgotten that combos were a thing in this game. Just like Phantasy Star 4, there's a bunch of cool, edgy endgame combos. Nice. I mean, I guess I'll check in with the horny nuns again. I don't think anything has changed here. Oh, actually, I can interact with this now. Maybe I just missed that last time then, because I went right up to it. What did you find? Oh, you need Luca for it, okay. A hairpin? Hey, this is Guardia's royal crest. Well. Not horny nuns then. Okay, so they're slowing me. Okay. I mean, I'm going for it. Okay, that did significantly less than I thought. Okay, one is dead. I feel better now. Yeah, I didn't realize actually it shows you how much health we've got. I did not notice that at all. This feels like a lot more work than the previous battle, so I'm guessing this is maybe like a little mini boss or something. I think we're good. It's just taking a while because I'm slowed. Gotta say, slightly disappointed it wasn't just horny nuns, but 320 gold though. Phew, wasn't expecting that. Ah. Okay, I did know there was a frog character, and I only know that because the cover art has a frog dude. I know nothing else about him. Lower your guards and you allow the enemy in. I think this fight is a challenge to make you realise that you would have been screwed if you hadn't brought Luca with you. You've come to save the Queen? The Fiend's lair lies within, it would seem. Will you accompany me? Of course, Frog I've never met. You're a... Chrono, it's a giant talking frog. You know I can't stand frogs. I suppose I ought not to expect you to trust me, looking as I do. Yeah, I've also heard this as well. I'm getting the feeling I've probably heard most of the soundtrack despite never playing the game. I'll say, just that Alifa's comment, yeah, you need a girl to notice a hairpin, apparently. Very well, do as you please, but I must save the Queen. Wait. You don't seem like a bad frog. I mean, person. I mean, what should we do, Chrono? I mean, obviously go with the frog. He's got his own heroic theme and everything. Yeah, go with the frog. Right. I guess I'll just have to get over my aversions to slimy, moist-skinned creatures. So, what's your name? Frog. I don't know what else I expected. Frog will suffice. All right. Nice to meet you, Frog. And you as well. This room must conceal a hidden passage. Let us search every corner. Cool, but can we heal first? How many potions do I have? I have 12. That's fine. Come on, look at that defrogatory of you. Oh, well done. The save point's coming up to Arkle. So there's apparently a switch somewhere. I'm going to assume it's the organ. That seems like a safe bet. It was the organ. What is it? He's like moonwalking? Or sideways? I mean, we'll fight him so we can try Frog out, I guess. Hello, dude. Okay, Frog has all the health, apparently. He also does a lot of damage. Okay, you know what, Frog? You're cool. One thing that is throwing me off a little bit with the UI for the battling is the character names appearing in yellow. Every time I see the name appear in yellow, I assume they're on low health. Just, you know, Final Fantasy thing, and I guess Phantasy Star does it as well. I assume they're on low health, but I think it's just the character that I'm actively controlling. Because they're not on low health. Fine. I get the impression I need to be quite careful when I use the combos because they do seem to use a lot of MP. That was a hell of a crit. Obtained potion, thank you. Obtained Athenian water, that is very useful. Hopefully I can find a save point soon. Fine, let's go. Yeah, Frog seems really good. I'll probably have a look and see what Frog's got as well in terms of attacks. He has Slurp. Restore a small amount of HP to an ally. I like to see it. Just check Final Fantasy VI. The name of the character that it's in action has the name highlighted in yellow as well. I wonder if it was something that started maybe from 7 onwards then. Because I'm used to like 7 and 8, your character's health appearing in yellow when you're on low health. So it kind of threw me off because I just kept thinking all my team were on low health. Oh, that's actually really strong. It only costs 1 MP as well. Okay, so Frog is absolutely goated apparently. There's some weird snakes. There's some more up there. Tend Maiden Suit. Potion and Ether. What's this? Obtained Hidden Naga Bromide. Hey, there are humans in here. Try and steal our bromide, will you? Get him. Get him, Frog. Actually, this is a flamethrower. I haven't used it yet. Okay, that did a lot of damage. I was not expecting it to hit that hard. Hi, Minsk. Hooked on the game yet? It seems really good so far. I will say this version of it is not great in terms of the port. I've had quite a few issues during the stream. Although, to be fair, for the last hour or so, it's been okay. But yeah, so far it seems really good. Like, Frog seems incredibly useful. Okay, well, that's probably a bad idea going there. And Steel Saber. Yep, that is a stronger weapon. What's Frog using? Bronze Sword. Yeah, it looks like a straight upgrade, so... The skull on the wall is the switch. So, does that mean I have to take damage to get to there then? Because I can't see any other way around this. I mean, we've got a lot of health. Okay, I actually can't go that way. It literally won't let me. Oh, actually, that's really deceiving. There is forced perspective in this game. Yeah, I've apparently just realised that now. Okay, noted. You're humans? They've hidden the queen in the back. Please rescue her. Somewhere within this complex, there's a shrine to the Fiend Lord. I heard there's treasure to be found there as well. Remember that the wizard at the fair was selling a silver saber and you just picked up a steel one? I do. Obtain strength capsule. Nice. I feel like just popping that on Chrono is probably a good idea. I guess that's why the spikes were there to stop those guys getting out. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Hello. They were very slow to react. Okay, Froggy's not messing around. Just context for how much grinding for the silver one skips over progression. Okay, there is a way down here. Is that just leading back? Maybe? Yeah, that leads back, okay. I guess I need to fight these. Oh, these have 90 health. I mean, not that it matters too much when I hit them that hard, but... Enemies often don't react unless you're moving. Some enemy patterns can only be skipped by staying still at the right time. And you can skip a lot of encounters with careful movement. Okay. I don't think I've been in here. Experience is nice and they aren't a big challenge. Yeah, it just feels at the moment like I need to heal every few battles, maybe. Also, thank you for the raid, Humbler Shot. Yeah, welcome raiders. This is my first time playing Chrono Trigger. I have somehow never played this game. What's with the disguises? Hurry up and change. No need to be walking around like humans in here. Oh, it's almost time for my shift. I hate pretending to be human. It's so smelly and repulsive. It's demeaning. Also, going through it for the first time, it's really fun. Only if I played it last year myself, I wanted to play it for so long. It's been a game I've known about for years and years and years, but just somehow never got around to playing it. We've been playing a few RPGs recently, so I thought it was about time to try this. Put it off for far too long. So if you're new here, I normally play Phantasy Star games mainly, so I'm a big fan of the Phantasy Star and Phantasy Star Online games. I normally play those on a weekend. And we've fairly recently just done a full playthrough of all of the classic Phantasy Star JRPGs. So now moving on to something else for a change, I thought, yeah, let's try Chrono Trigger. Yakra's a genius. His plan to imprison the Chancellor and take on his role worked like magic. Now the Queen's ours, and the castle's in an uproar. This is rich. So that's why the Chancellor walked away earlier on. Okay. Those ones we ate last time weren't so bad. And those two soldiers we just caught look plump and juicy. Alright, I think I'll pay my respects to the Fiend Lord statue before my shift starts. I like the idea of them all just waiting to go on shift. I will say, I do kind of like the sense of humour this game's had so far. Is anything else in here? I don't think there is. Starting to wonder how rare Chrono Trigger is outside of Japan. Like I say, in the UK, from what people have been saying, it sounds like we didn't get it until very, very late. Alright, let's try in here. I mean, that seems like an important room. Did you by chance come to save Queen Lean? Oh, you did? That's good to know. I'm assuming they're all masquerading. Oh, you came to rescue me? How kind of you. But I assure you, there's no need. The master of this place, Yakra, is so very kind. I've decided to stay here. Please, make yourselves at home too. Yeah, I bet. Oh, how good of you to come. I'm sure Yakra will be pleased. Please, pass the time in here with us until he has a chance to come and greet you properly. If you don't mind me, I'll just be stealing all this and then I'll be on my way. Don't be in such a hurry to leave. Please, take the time to enjoy yourselves with us. Mwahaha. Didn't see that coming. No, what a shock. It is funny though how it gives you the room earlier where they're all saying that they hate masquerading as humans, and then you get this. Nice bit of foreshadowing. It's going to be quite a lot of Athenian waters, which I'm very happy about. Also, Frog learned Slurp Slash, apparently. And learned X-Strike Dual Tech, or Cross Strike, whichever. So that is Cyclone and Slurp Slash, okay. Yeah, I was saying earlier, as someone who primarily plays the Phantasy Star games, this kind of combo system reminds me a lot of Phantasy Star 4. Also, if you haven't played Phantasy Star 4, play Phantasy Star 4. It's amazing. How did I notice that? Oh, great. Is it Magus? Magus? Magus the Great. Your eyes are brighter than the stars. Your flowing hair like waves atop the sea. Even those miserable sunny days abate when we feel your seething hate. Even brightened halls hold no fear, just as long as you are near. They're very keen on songs in this game. Magus, oh Lord Magus, you are our fiend lord and saviour. Beautiful. I'm not sure I like the idea of Frog using Slurp on himself. Come, join us in singing your funeral dirge. Yeah, heal me with that frog tongue. We do seem quite strong at the minute. Yeah, do that. We've got new tech. We're going to try it, obviously. See you in hell. I should probably pay more attention to the health. I keep just like kind of mindlessly mashing stuff. Kind of sad to kill those. They were obviously quite talented singers. Oh, 340 gold though, that's huge. Obtain speed belt. And guardian bangle. Okay, so I guess accessories are kind of usable by anyone. Oh, so that's why I can see the healthy enemies. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so what do these do? Stamina +2, speed +2. Yeah, I think I'm kind of good with what I've got, honestly. I kind of like seeing the health as well. Okay, I've got no idea what that is. Oh, it actually shows you the combos as well. I can also see at the bottom right there is like what I assume is a triple combo, so I guess you can combo with more than 2 people as well. Also, yeah, I'll use an Ether on Chrono, just in case we've got a boss fight coming up. I was rather hoping I could interact with that, but... Oh god, the void is back. And it's crashed. Yeah, so for next stream, I will not be playing this version. Do not play this version. Downside is probably lost a lot of progress there. But at least I know what I'm doing. But yeah, that kind of purple overlay, that keeps happening now and again. This is not the SNES version, or this is the one that's on Steam. I would really recommend people do not buy it. It's been really unstable for a lot of this stream. Having loads of bugs and everything with it. Unfortunately, I heard bad things. So I got it when it was on sale because it was really, really cheap and it seemed like a bargain for what I've heard is one of the best games ever. Even at sale price, given my experience of it this stream, I wouldn't recommend this version. So I will be continuing the playthrough, but what I'll probably do is get the different version of it and just play that instead. It just feels like more hassle than it's worth this, honestly. So what's the difference between resume and load game? Let's try resume. Resume bookmark game. Sure. Okay, it has autosave, that helps a lot at least. Thank God I don't have to do too much. Do I still have to do this room in here? No. Cool. Am I going to have the horrible overlay? No, that's gone as well. Cool. Okay, well, I'll give it some points for that. At least it's got like an autosave system. That does help. You got a SNES cart of it now. Played the DS version on a hacked 3DS though. Yeah, I guess there's not many other options, is there? There's basically, what, the DS version, the SNES version. I think, did someone say it was on PS1 as well? Yeah, it's PS1 version as well. Yeah, we don't know how to fix the crashes, so let's just auto-save the game every so often. It does seem like that's the case. Okay, how am I for health? I'm good. PS1 has horrible load times. Oh, there's an Android version as well. So in that case then, what would people consider to be like the definitive version to play? If you want the best experience? Because I'm pretty sure it's not this version. I should say I'm still loving the game, but you know, it's a bit of an issue if it does crash every so often. So I've got PS1 DS SNES. Yeah, let's try and ignore these for now. Ah, intruders! Stop them! Damn, look at the skills. Okay, well, let's cross-slash one of you guys. Damn, nice crit. DS version has the benefits of the PS1 cutscenes, but faster. And the DS version has more in-game content. Just anything but the Steam version. It's funny because when I announced I was playing this on my Discord, someone on my Discord said, it's not the Steam version, is it? And I was like, yeah, why? I looked things up and a lot of people were saying, oh, don't worry, they've fixed a lot of the problems with the game now. It's fine now. It's, you know, it's nowhere near as bad. So I thought, oh, okay. They have not fixed it. The added DS content is mid though. Never tried it, so I don't know. Yeah, I would say probably don't play this version. Unless you like the entire screen being covered in weird purple dots every few screens and random crashes. Are we doing this again? Fine. I mean, they have added some things to the game on this version. They added like a high-res version, but honestly, I tried the high-res and it still didn't look good, so... I'm not saying this doesn't look good, but the high-res version just kind of made things look a bit blurry. Damn. Luke is OP. We had hopes for a Chrono Trigger remake this past year, but crickets. Yeah, because I suppose it will have just celebrated an anniversary, won't it? I guess. If it's any consolation, I'm a big Phantasy Star Online fan, and we got basically crickets for the 25th anniversary of that as well, so I feel your pain. The high-res graphics looks like ZNES primitive upscaling. It just kind of made things look a bit washed out and blurry, I think. Alright, Frog, slurp yourself again. That looks like a save point. It is a save point. Which inevitably means there's probably a boss fight coming up. This game is the Bloodborne of Square Enix. They'll do anything but remake and master it now. Speaking of Bloodborne, did you see that apparently they're doing a Bloodborne movie? I'm sure I saw that Jacksepticeye is involved in it as well. It's like, Sony, really? Like, you'll do anything for Bloodborne apart from do a remaster or anything of it? Really? It's an animated film. I seriously don't know how Sony have not done anything with that game. Like, it would print money. Okay, yeah, so I don't heal at save points. I guess there's those shelter items, isn't it? That's why. How much MP do I have? I use an Ether on Frog just in case. You should have played the PlayStation version with the anime cutscenes. I think the DS has them too. It'd be funny if they made Luca cringe when Frog uses Slurp on her. Okay, well, I've saved. I mean... Okay, so we have a shelter. That helps. I might actually just use that now just to be safe. Because we can buy them in the shop anywhere. I know it's a bit of a waste of an ether, but it's fine. Okay, that is a lot of spikes. Is there a switch around here to disable walls? Okay, so I'm guessing I was meant to come down here. That is a very fat bat. I'm for it. Apparently I can't fight it. Okay, that might be the switch there. You're just going to camp there now, aren't you? I love these rolly boys. No entry within. Like, we're getting all the items. Master of stealth, by the way. Okay, has that now got rid of the spikes? It has, cool. Actual genius. That's a lot of enemies. Yeah, cycling them seems like a good idea. Also, get slurped. Okay, that did less damage than I thought it would. Flamethrower is so OP. I don't know why it's so strong. I'm for it though. Get a lot of money from this. Turned iron sword. That would be for Frog, I'm assuming. How much stronger is that? 19 to 21. Cool. It's really keen on these organs, isn't it? Okay, I heard something. I definitely heard something open. There's clearly a door somewhere. So what has changed? This is all still the same, I think. Hi, Monson. Yeah, doing pretty well. This is my very, very first time playing this game, so yeah, bear with me. I will be ending the stream in a couple of minutes, unfortunately, but yeah, just started the playthrough of it today. Very first time ever playing it. Okay, so maybe it's not something in here. I don't know if you tried it before, but you should give the Xenosaga trilogy a chance. Very similar aesthetic to PSO. So the only sort of Xeno game I played a little bit of Xenoblade Chronicles on one stream. I kind of struggled to get into it during the stream. Maybe I'd get into it more if I played more of it offline, but I've never played any of the Xenosaga games though. What you'll find is that there's a lot of big RPGs I've never touched. And I think the big reason for it is because I was too busy playing PSO. Because PSO kind of took over my life. I'm not ashamed to admit that. Yeah, I don't really know what triggered that there, but sure. I think one reason I liked PSO so much was because the aesthetic was kind of different to a lot of other games. You know, a lot of RPGs obviously lean into like the medieval style where... Oh, so I'm guessing I can't hit these with anyone apart from Luca. Xenogears ends up being one of those things you need a psychology and theology degree to understand in full. Okay, Frog, I'm going to need you to slurp Luca. Don't take that out of context. I wish I were joking. Because he's clearly armoured. Frog does not care about your armour. Okay, so you can hit the bats with other people, it's just, I guess, they have high evade or something. Play Phantasy Star many times, so I'm right there with you. Just trying Phantasy Star 4 and it's also a banger game. I don't understand why Sega isn't continuing on that path of games. I would love them to make another classic Phantasy Star game. No, it doesn't even need to be connected to the original 4. Just make another Phantasy Star RPG. I'd be very happy with that. I'll get Atlas to do it, whichever. Yeah, 4 is an incredible game. I mean, I like the entire quadrilogy. Well, 3 is a bit suspect, but it's fine. Ah, that would be the door then. If you're that determined to get through, by all means. I got the sign updated. Alright, let's just pop a potion. Frog. Now, Frog, can you slap Chrono? I'll never feel comfortable saying that. Because then get more money off the gacha. I mean, I think it's just that the current Phantasy Star games are just really different. You know, they're obviously aimed at like very different audience. You know, it's more of like an action-oriented game, and then yeah, obviously there is the gacha side of it as well. How about a sequel that takes place 1,000 years before Phantasy Star 1? It would be interesting. You're really not going to let me get through easily, are you? Oh my god, the jukes. You can't keep getting away with it. I don't know how I managed that, but I'll take it. NGS slander my beloved. No, again, I'm going to say it again. The recent NGS update with the story update is actually good. The story's actually done something now. It only took, what, 5 years? But finally, we are doing something in the story. Issue is it's not a PSO game. I mean, it's basically like PSO 2. It is an online Phantasy Star game, it's just that the games have just changed so much over the years. I mean, honestly, I can't blame them for adding like the paid side to it, because if they're making money from it, of course they're going to do it. For me, I don't really like games as a service generally, so I don't really like things to get updated every so often. I guess I like the finality of all the games. You know what you've got in the game, and that's what you've got. I know it's redundant, but man, I just wish they did something with PSO. Something similar to World Classic Plus would be amazing. How can you say first time Chrono Trigger? That's impossible, but first time Chrono Cross, now I will believe you. Yeah, this is legitimately my first time ever playing Chrono Trigger. But yeah, I will be saying that for the next stream of this, which the next stream of this will be next Wednesday. But I will be streaming on Sunday as well, which will be a Phantasy Star game of some description. But yeah, for next Wednesday, I will be getting a different version of this game, or seeing if there's like a patch or something that can fix some of the issues with it, because this version of it is got issues. Yeah, good to see you, Acne Angel. I think I am probably going to end things there for today, just because I don't know how long it's going to be until another save point. So I need to kind of judge it just so I don't overrun too much. But yeah, I will end that there for today. So far, I am actually really enjoying Chrono Trigger. I know I feel like I haven't really done much, but I am really enjoying what I've done so far. If I can get a better version of the game, because it won't take long to rerun that part there. If I can get a better version of the game, then I think I will enjoy it more. But the actual game itself seems really good so far. So looking forward to seeing where it goes. As I said, the next Chrono Trigger stream will be on next Wednesday. I'll be streaming on Sunday again, which will be Phantasy Star. I haven't decided which one yet. We might maybe do Phantasy Star Zero, possibly. Preferred Chrono Cross, but the remaster is a disaster. Again, I know. What we've learned is basically never remaster anything because it always goes wrong. There's a bit of story coming up, so here would be a good time to end. Ah, perfect. But yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, please consider the usual, either liking, subscribing, or join as a member on YouTube if you want to, because I do multi-stream off there as well. You can also follow or sub on Twitch. I have a X and a Bluesky that are both SectionSkyly. You can also join my Discord server as well, which there should be a link to in the description, or underneath the player on Twitch. But yeah, if you're here for Chrono Trigger, we'll be back next Wednesday. If not, then we'll be doing Phantasy Star on Sunday regardless. Whatever you're doing, have a great week, and I will see you guys on Sunday for probably some Phantasy Star Zero. See you guys.